Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard, and I want to talk today about how to determine your Ayurvedic emotional body type. You know, we have the regular body type we talk about in Ayurveda, and you can take the questionnaire on my website to find that out. You can also take a questionnaire about determining your emotional type. This is really important because in our culture, we have created a situation where we have become very distracted by our senses, by money, power, fame, success, stimulating activities, and we've lost something very, very important. In Ayurveda, they call that sattva. Sattva is the experience of your heart, to be content and joyful and loving for no reason, because it's your nature to be that. That is what's called sattva. And we have that as a young child, and that's, I think, why adults are so attracted to kids, because they're attracted to that sattva, that connection that they have to their heart, to their consciousness. And then as we grow, we find ice cream and stimulating activities and movies and candy and Coke and money and power and fame. And we start to stimulate ourselves, and we become very what's called rajasic. And we become very rajasic in our behavior, which means stimulating ourselves with our mind to become satisfied. So instead of getting hurt feelings as a young children, we use our mind to create a level of safety and security. So now I buy a new dress, or I buy new shoes, or I get a new car, or I eat more candy, or more cake, or more food, or more coffee, or more chocolate. All these things stimulate my mind to make me feel satisfied, at least give me the illusion of being satisfied, and that's called a rajasic mindset. And what happens over time with a lot of us in certain areas is that we become overly stimulated, and it doesn't do it for us anymore. You know, the Starbucks and the chocolate and the money and the power and the fame, it doesn't work. It doesn't make me satisfied like it once did. It doesn't juice me like it once did. So I start to become too old to change. It's called tamasic. I kind of cocoon or retreat into a protective place where I don't engage in activities anymore. I withdraw. I smoke pot. I do alcohol. I drink. I drown myself in these kind of activities that make me numb to the world. So there's three basic emotional body types: sattva, which is truth of your heart, expansion of your heart; rajas, stimulation of the mind, giving you the illusion of satisfaction; and a tamasic mindset, where you actually become protective and withdrawn from interacting with the world, unwilling to take that risk to be hurt. And when you take the questionnaire that's in the article associated with this video, you find out what your body type is. I give you strategies to kind of reverse the tendency for us to go from sattva to rajas to tamas and become more disconnected from our heart, and how to re-enter to the only place that we're probably ever going to be truly satisfied is when we take the risk to be more delicate, the risk to be more vulnerable, and maybe the biggest risk of all, to be loving and to be joyful, and maybe the biggest one of all, to be powerful. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. John Douillard.